and welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft 360 Season 2 Episode 23. I'm just in here spending the night. I actually came across a lot of minerals on this, I guess, continent area, so I've actually been exploring for quite a while since I last came. And there's malachite, which is copper, cassiterite, which is tin, platinum, I saw things of gold, there's jet, which is actually useless, garnerite, which is actually nickel, and this is one of the only areas that you can actually find nickel. Nickel's actually extremely rare. Gypsum, which is actually useful, even though it says useless. It's used for plaster and such from, the Uddery mod or something like that. Uddery or something? Uddery? Something like that. There's also some malachite over there and bismuth. There's actually lots of bismuth on this island. Yeah. My little shelter cave thing. Been pretty good, but I actually need these. Last episode I did say something about the last thing I needed was the limestone. Not exactly true. There's two resources I need. One is kaolinite, which is a mineral that is later needed for blast furnaces, but it's also needed for the crucible, which is essential for making alloys of basically higher quality. And usually where you find one of these, there's a lot of it, but I know that this area is what I've nicknamed Kaolinite Island or something, because there's a lot of it. I'm actually surprised I only found one piece here, because there's plenty of it all around. I know I can just go a little bit further. I just want to see if I can find something else. Now, do know that mining in TerraFirmaCraft can cause collapses, especially the way I'm mining. It's not actually advised, so yeah, I don't see anything here, which is disappointing because I know there is plenty of it around here. I'll dig one more, and yep, I don't see anything, so I'm just going to go to the next area that had minerals. And I've cleared out most of my inventory. I actually need to throw some stuff into a pit kiln later. Actually, I could probably... nah, I'll do it later. Right now I need a drink. I've actually fixed the issue with the Matmos not saving its key bindings. Oh, I didn't save it. I had to go and fix it because it wasn't working. I've been taking everything from here because I'm not returning to this area anytime soon, so I want to gather as much resources as possible before I leave. And so far I've gathered a huge quantity of materials. Oh. Yep. I want to have as many foods as possible because this stuff's not going to be as easy to come by. I can eat that for now. I've already collected the 1,000 and something limestone, which was actually not that hard. I mostly did that in areas that were really open and had a lot of stones on the ground. There's actually another area I need to go to because there's one more resource I actually forgot about, and that's graphite. Graphite's only found in marble-esque areas, or from where I'm at, it would probably only be found in marble. It's not found in limestone or anything, so there's that there. I need to actually put these in here. By the way, I've been making arrows, so yeah, they're really useful. I broke one of my jugs, unfortunately, but not too much of an issue, actually. I need a knife, and I don't have any stones, and I've barrenized this area for stones. Though they do seem to respawn. I'm not sure if they actually respawn or if I'm missing them. But yeah, I do know that I've seen a few of them, and they seem to respawn every once in a while. Like this area, I should have completely barrenized it, but I saw that there was a couple pieces there. And there's even one. Oh no, that's not it. Okay. Maybe they don't respawn. But I took a lot of the grass as well, so. Now, limestone knives aren't nearly as good as the basalt or granite, but they'll work for what I need them for. Which one has my sticks? Letters. I made letters. Forgot about that. Nope. Nope. Oh, I have a stone knife in here. No, that one's almost broken. I forgot about that. I do have thatch in here, though. So, I'll take that. I just need thatch. That's really what I was looking for anyway. Because I need this. I have plenty of wood. Ouch. I don't feel like that should have hurt me, but okay. Take some of the spruce, which I actually found that there was another one that was close by. Now, I do know that there's a fire starter in this, not this one. Now I just need sticks. Where's my... Okay, I know I have torches. I'm not even gonna bother with trying to get more. Burn. Yeah, they seem to respawn because I remember taking all the stones out of this area too. And here. So they slowly respawn, I think. Other than that, I've been mostly just collecting small resources. I'm actually going for water right now because I need it. Because unfortunately I only have 2 jugs left and I don't want to be out where there's not much water, because over north there only seems to be these spring things again, which aren't drinkable. And I'm not going to gather any more onions because I don't really need the onions. I need the seeds, but I have plenty of them. Let's see. Where is that malachite? Right there. And you should actually see this stuff really quickly because it is literally littering this mountainside, or these mountainsides. It's pretty noticeable. Oh yeah, I want my stones back because I might need to make knives or something. There's plenty of sheep here, but I can't shear them because they won't let me. They're not the friendly sheeps. Yeah, there's plenty of this stone now. Yeah, it's poor malachite though. One thing you want to know is, as you're mining, this area can collapse very easily, and I didn't bring a saw, so I can't make supports. I just want to take as much of this material as possible. And, ooh, you know what? I need a shovel. No, I can't make a shovel because there's no sticks. Ugh. Yeah, one thing I've been really having a severe lack on is sticks, because there's no sticks around. This stuff may be poor, but we at least need the copper. And if I have an accident, I'm probably going to just leap out of this area, because this area is very unstable when you basically mine like this. Now there is a way to get around this, and I'm not sure if they've fixed it yet, but if you literally just put a wood plank on all the corner, all the way down, it never seems to collapse, and I've done that many. I'm dead. Okay, I'm not dead. But that scared me. I'm severely injured. Okay, now I just don't know where I'm at. Okay, this area is the way out. I may kill myself getting out, though. Get me out. Okay. That's why you don't dig in. Literally why you don't dig in. And I would suggest never digging in. I was just doing that to either demonstrate or to get resources. Whatever came first, and I demonstrated. Oh, my heart. That does scare... It scares me very, very badly. I know it's going to happen. And yet, it doesn't. Now, I haven't adjusted any settings for, like, how often they collapse, so this is actually vanilla settings for when it'll collapse. But just... I adjusted what it does when it collapses, because in normal TerraFirmaCraft, when it breaks, or when it mines, it breaks, or not mines, when it collapses, it breaks all the resources in the collapsed zone, which means all ore is lost. And I can't afford to have that happening because I've literally had an entire mine destroy all the resources in it just because it felt like collapsing. But I'm going to hunker down here. This is not the one I'm looking for. Fetch. You take my ore. And I'll see you guys when it's daytime. And I won't be mining here because I'm terrified of that now. See you in a bit. And I'm back. One other thing we can do here. And one thing, if you don't have a prospector's pick, which I do not currently have because I don't really care for it right now, because there's so much surface ore, is you can mine little tunnels. Now, this doesn't risk anything by collapsing. What you do is you just mine a small area, then over to, like, say, the side. And this is actually stupid for me to be doing this because I just had a collapsing issue, but you know what? I can just do that. It won't do anything. I'll just mine this up again. So I do have bones, and yes, I know I could use that, but what you do next is this. And if you have a collapse, it's very minor. 1, 2. Anything that it falls on will also just basically open up more area. And you just basically mine all the way down. There we go. And see, I just got some more copper. This allows you to mine little pit areas, and also, after a while, you can just start cutting sections of these and it'll actually block out some area. I'm going to do that right here. There, found some more copper. You always want to go to the furthest section. And it's okay to mine the bottom for mining. It used to be okay. But guess not anymore. It always used to be that the bottom one, if you mined it, it didn't really cause anything, but apparently it does now. And another thing is you can use ladders to get around a little bit easier, like normal, but yeah, I don't think it's going to help me too much here. Good news is this area this material doesn't seem to react very poorly to thatching, so that's good. Yeah, I just usually cause little pit holes here. And the actual support of the stone around it is very minimal, or it doesn't really look to it. It just looks to if it has the ability to collapse. So, yeah. Rather take a little bit of falling damage than actually have one of these things hit me. That's why it's actually okay to mine on a little cliff area. You just have to be willing to either move out of the way or dodge. Because usually when you're breaking things like this, the rock will collapse here and collapse down. So you can literally just move out of the way. As long as you don't mine these areas, it's usually relatively safe. And this is actually stupid for me to do, but I'm going to mine all the way back, see if that happens, see if anything happens. I actually wouldn't mind having a collapsed area over here, because the more you mine out, the more exposed the rock is. But okay, that was an accident, but I don't care. By the way, one of the only ways to actually get your health up, I've noticed, is to take an injury. Because you can't seem to really get much of a one-up for health-wise. Oh wait, killing sheep. Very poor thing to do, but we need it. Not only for the sheepskin, but not only for the bones, but not only for the meat, but there, the sheep's bladder. Because the sheep's bladder is actually really useful. Because they're used to make water skins, which are essential. But, by the way, I also have this. I'm just going to toss this in here because I don't really think I'm going to be finding any of those. I have some wool here. I killed a sheep earlier. I actually killed it to save it from a wolf, or not really to save it from a wolf, to basically make sure the wolf doesn't just eat it. Because I need those resources too. Bones. Okay. I can't get this out of my inventory. Inventory management. Hassle of a lifetime. Get rid of the knife. Put that in there. Stack that. I said stack it. And actually we'll leave that knife, because I actually need to go find my little area where I was cooking up the resources, because I actually need those pots to hold my ores. It's been a long day. Actually, it has been too long today. It's been a long, week. I haven't been able to record much. And you're not going to get this on New Year's, but it's currently New Year's. You're probably actually going to get this, maybe on the 3rd, unfortunately. I do have one episode that I haven't uploaded because I haven't had the chance to. But yeah, you're going to get this probably on the 3rd. So, happy 3rd of January. Hooray! And sorry guys about the delay, it's been kind of hectic. I'm not going to get too much into it, but yeah, unpleasant. Hooray! Now we have this. Now I can actually store these. And that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing with the rest of this stuff, is just storing extra materials. This is, funny enough, going to be one of the largest trips I've ever had to make because of this. Because I don't usually have this many resources all at once. I don't usually have this many pots in it either. But yeah, I'm gonna have plenty of resources. I actually will be mining a lot of this, either off-cam. You know what, I shouldn't mine off-cam, because it's actually one of the major things, and it could kill me at any given time. And I know people want to see people die in these types of games, especially when they're so far away. Actually, that was the concern I had a little bit earlier, was what happens if I die? Well, I actually do have a solution for that, because I killed a bear. Yeah, I ended up killing him just outright because he was in the way. Leave bed. I don't need to sleep through the night, but I do need to have that. Oh, by the way, I remember that bones can be used to... Where's my bones? Yeah, stone knife. Bones can be used in basically when you don't have anything else. A bone will work. And I just need to get some of this, because this is going to be... I'm probably not going to return here this year. And by this year I mean this 360-day year. But when I do return, it'll probably be setting up a mining operation / quarry / I'm not sure yet, but it's going to be a really large undertaking. And something I'm not used to, by the way, another quick way to get some very quick and cheap walls is to, one, not click these with that, but yeah, you can actually make very quick, cheap, and easy walls by simply doing this. And it'll fill in most of the area. By the way, this is actually in a bad spot, and I don't want this to be here, because I actually want to have a wall right here. And you can't stack these on top of these, because there is these actually do need one block on them. But what you can do is place thatching on it, which actually I'm going to do that and fill this one up, or at least with what I have. And why did I only get one thatch block? I could have sworn I had more, but I do know I have more. It's just oh wait, don't put these under 2 block. This is fatal. This is literally fatal, because you'll actually go into the middle of the block and it will kill you. Outright just kill you. Place that there. Place that there. Leave bed quickly, because I don't want to be sleeping just yet. And if I die, I'll at least respawn here and I can go get my stuff. Trying to avoid dying, but it may occur. Because I'm actually not in a good position right now. Actually, don't I have a thatching block in one of these? There. I have some thatch. I don't know why I didn't make all of it. Actually, I'm going to need that. And just trying to make an area where I can actually stay the night. Is hard enough, actually. You know what? I can actually do one other thing. And this is not something I would normally do under most circumstances, but I need... Where's my stones? Cobblestone does work. You just have to have proper support. By proper support, I mean a block on either side. You can't place it right there, but I can, however, place it right here. As long as it has 2 sides, it won't fall. As long as it has 2 sides, it won't fall, and it can't be supported from the top or bottom. So there is a way to build with thatch, but I'm not going to do that. And, funny enough, I don't need this, because I need these. When you have one block that is supporting it, you can't put it on these, but, funny enough, thatching, this. Oh, no, I forgot. I messed up there. Because I could put it there. I had to put a thatching block there. Where's my thatching? Oh. Of course. And then you just put the wall there, there, and then you can put that there. Okay, that didn't work, but okay. Oh, that used to work. Because that's how I used to build my little setups, and it destroys the thatching, by the way. No, it doesn't. And that should work there. Now, I'm not going to really bother too much with this. Out of my inventory. You can't put thatching there, but you don't want to. That was supposed to be one of these blocks, actually. It doesn't matter. Let's place this here, and it won't be, hopefully, fatal to me. And I'll see you guys through the night, hopefully. Also, I did know, but I forgot that, why would you even do this? Why would you even do this? Because you can just do that. I just wasn't thinking. Well, I also didn't want it to be permanent, but mainly I just wasn't thinking. So I can just do this. Yep, I just wasn't thinking. There we go. But yeah, I'll have to be going out through this side. But, see you guys in the next episode. If you enjoy what you're watching, subscribe and like. See you guys in the next episode. Have a good day. Thank you for watching. And remember, all shall subscribe to the one true King.